talk to? Because I remember Jose was trying to reach out to you for a bit.
I didn't get to talk to him a lot. I'll probably have to hit him up within the next month. But again, we have grand finals. Wrath sitting in winners. LordMix coming from losers. It was a pretty back and forth thing. I think Wrath managed to clutch it out 3-1, but it was definitely a very scary match. So we can definitely see LordMix resetting the bracket. For those of you unfamiliar, to win from loser's side, you must reset the bracket, win 3 games before your opponent does, and then the bracket resets because you have to put the winner side guy into losers, and then you have to beat him again to double eliminate him. Yep. So things stay.
I've never actually reset anybody, but I've gotten reset before. I've only gotten reset once, though.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever reset someone in bracket. Well, mainly because I don't play, because normally I'm on this side of the screen, and at the locals where I do play, we have CC. And
Fair
CC's
enough.
at a slightly different level than I am, so it's very...
I mean, you might check him out one day.
If I actually played in practice. But, again, we're not talking about me and CC.
We're talking about Wrath and LordMix,
and
then kidding him with the Shell Shock or Koopa or whatever you want to call it.
I think I'll call it the up throw up air until like a more popular name comes out. But then again, we could be, since we apparently have the best Bowser in the world, by 0. This could be the stream to coin the term, and I don't like any of the ones I just heard.
Oh,
so
okay then. What do you suggest then?
I don't know. I'll think of something eventually. Maybe it'll come up if LordMix resets the bracket. We'll definitely have enough time to think of something. But
that was a really nice nice string there from him, because he carried him all the way from the other ledge and then caught him on the Smashville platform to get that back air and take the stock.
All right, and we've seen a couple up airs coming out, evening things up already. Now, see, now in the back of my head, I'm trying to think of a name for Bowser's up throw up air, and it's affecting my commentary.
While we're talking about this, we need to come up with one for Sonic, because he's got up throw up air stuff too.
True, but I mean, Sonic gets a lot of hate, so I don't necessarily want to be the stream to coin that one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, even though I feel like Sonic gets a lot of undue hate.
I do too.
Yeah. Granted, I am biased because one of my better players. Yeah. Like.
I'm biased too because like I've been a Sonic fan for like my entire life.
Yeah. Like we come from a state with some really solid Sonics.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah. All right, so LordMix at 99%, Wrath sitting at only 56%. LordMix not quite at kill percent, and Wrath at kill percent now. All it takes is a backer to even things up, man, especially when you're Bowser.
If he grabs him, he's dead.
Yeah. So Wrath's trying to stay a little bit in there and not get grabbed.
Makes sense. Another thing that might be able to kill him is if he gets hit with the, if he gets caught by the side beat and he lands on the platform, that might kill him too.
Yes. Most definitely. So that is a max range Bowser. Any solid hit on Wrath will kill him. And forward air, gonna be enough to take it. Yeah.
So Wrath taking game 1.
All right. So Wrath trying to be the homie. He's like, hey man, I know you got that long drive home.
He's like, I'm gonna let you guys go home.
Yeah.
Sometime before this Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He's like, let me hit that quick 3-0. LordMix taking a moment to consider, though. He's like, nah, man, nah.
He's like, nah, y'all gonna stay here till next Sunday.
Yeah. Maybe not quite that late. Because despite the fact that there is a Sonic, widely regarded one of the more campy Sonics, these guys play together all the time, and I think at a certain point, you're not really playing the matchup, you're definitely playing the person.
Yep.
Yeah. So, these matches should go by pretty fast. Especially since this is Bowser, he's a very volatile character. He's either going to win real fast or he's going to lose real fast.
There is no matchup in the game I consider more 50-50 than Bowser versus Ike.
Bowser versus Ike?
Yes.
Oh, two heavies. I can definitely see that going either way. I thought you were going to say this matchup. I'm like, I'm going to disagree because I feel like Bowser. Yeah, Bowser's pretty heavy, so he's combo bait for Wrath, and we've seen it time and time again so far that Wrath gets a super early lead, and then Mix is like, nah, man, I'm still me. I'm gonna get this.
Yes, he's combo food, but he's also the heaviest character in the game.
Yeah,
so.
and he hits pretty hard. Like
Very
I think
hard.
we saw shield break earlier. I'm not sure if you saw that.
And he got shield break and he killed him at like
50 or 60%. Yeah,
I've killed
didn't
people
even
like
have to
20
charge
with
it. Yeah,
because fully charged Bowser S Smash is just it's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, I believe it. Good air dodge from Mix, not getting hit by that last up air. I don't think it would have been killed, but it definitely would have put him in a position to get killed.
Getting smacked by the spring. That's really good on Mix's part to use his up B at the right time so he clanks with the spring and doesn't get hit by
Well,
it.
the thing with his up B is it's got multiple hitboxes, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like as soon as he throws it up, he really doesn't have to worry about the spring because the spring
Oh,
can
that
al-
was a really nice air dodge read, getting that back air.
Oh, and gets the first stock. Good shot to Mix. But going back to what I was saying about the spring, this spring only has one hitbox. So once it clanks or connects with something once, it can't hit you again. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think if Bowser does his up B, he doesn't have to worry about the spring at all.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Ike and Ether.
Yeah.
I can just throw the sword at the spring.
No.
Now, if I'm trying to recover with side B, then like I have to worry about the spring a lot. Oh, that's unfortunate.
But that's definitely what Wrath is trying to get. He's either trying to catch his jump or get him in the stage spike situation. And at that much damage, there was no living from that, unless your tech was on point. But he was already so close to the stage.
6WX got me with that, and I wasn't ready for it because I was not aware of the setup.
Yeah. Like, dude, the spring gimps are real. Like, Bowser's got a little bit better recovery than some other characters in the game, but, like, say Luigi, who doesn't have multiple hitboxes on his up B, if he gets hit by the spring at all, like, he's dead. Because without his jump, he's worthless.
Yep.
All right, so Wrath. Oh, that was actually pretty scary. I like how Mix is taking advantage of the spring. It doesn't really give him anything, but he's like...
really silly.
Yeah. Well, he gets to down B, so he's like, I'm going to make it back to the stage, but you can't challenge it because this is a massive hitbox, and then I don't get all the end lag because I'm on the spring. So Mix looking for his grab, Wrath looking for about 30% more before he can even think about killing him.
Wrath doing a really good job at not over-committing on a lot of things.
Well, I mean, he's Sonic. Like, that's just sounds like describing Sonic. He can get in there, he can deal damage, and he doesn't have to overcommit.
Oh, and the forward
catches
air.
the landing.
Gotta go ahead and catch him.
Mix very good at catching those landings.
So Randall.
Yeah. I prefer to just call it the platform, but...
The town and city one is called the stretcher.
Is it called the stretcher?
Yes,
All right.
because it like carries you away and you die.
I can see that. Yeah. All right, so getting into Game 3 here, and yet again on Smash, they're looking very reminiscent of the set they literally just played.
Yep. I remember when they played this set at MomoCon, and I think it was Winners Semis, I believe. But they played at MomoCon. Okay, that was silly right there.
Yeah, just sitting there up tilting, waiting. Yeah. But yeah, MomoCon.
I actually really enjoyed that tournament. I was fairly happy with my play there, but more so I enjoyed like the spectating aspect of it.
Yeah, I think it was very well set up for spectators. Like, we had that big screen,
and then there was the seats and everything.
Yeah, and then
although
Sunday
I had like a really good spot because I was back there with the players.
Oh, nice.
Because I think I was helping Wrath warm up or something because he had to play Mewtwo King.
Yeah.
Then,
Sunday. I really want to talk about Sunday. I got the MC top 8. That was really nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But also, speaking of MomoCon, they've already announced the next one. I think it's, what, the $5,000 pop bonus again. I believe Smash Studios is supposed to be coming in to stream. I'd love to get in as like a secondary stream, but
because last time we had Yomi, and there was an unfortunate thing with where like their stream like messed up and like all of the footage was lost.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, the only footage left from MomoCon from that stream is my match with Card, and that's because I had saved it so I could study it.
Yeah. Now, you say their stream messed up.
Like I'm not sure what happened, but like everything just like disappeared.
Like, it should at least have been in the stream archive.
It wasn't. It was,
really,
like,
and then
everything was gone.
Like most streamers, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like most streamers also just record stuff too.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of stuff to go wrong to lose both the stream archive and then your recordings.
Yeah.
So.
Really
and then obviously Yomi Games isn't around anymore, so they won't be there to act as a secondary stream. Like when MomoCon announced it on Twitter, it's like, hey, let me stream, I'm a local, I'll come and I'll do it. And then Ken, you know Ken,
yeah,
he's supposed to be the head TO for it. I messaged him, I'm like, hey, let me do it. And he's like, well, I'll pass the word along, but I haven't heard anything back from him.
I feel as though your stream has gotten popular. Okay, that was actually really smart, catching him out the air with it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Now, I don't know if he didn't get enough height just because he couldn't have enough height, or if the spring came into play to stop him from catching it. But I feel like we're going to see the FD pick. Or was it FD that LordMix picked last time? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I doubt we're going to see Smashville again. And we're
Is he
considering
going to?
a character change.
Don't do it, Mix.
Now, at Gwinnett Brawl,
He went Sonic. For
did
game
he
3,
did he
yes.
went Sonic
Yes.
or go Sonic? I know that
King
well,
DDD.
I saw him playing
Yep.
Luigi, and
Yeah.
he apparently took a game off of Wrath with Luigi, and I was like,
Luigi?
how is that possible? Luigi's a solid character, don't get me wrong, but that's a pretty bad matchup. All right, so we're going from one heavy to another.
It's going
Now-
to DDD.
Yeah, if you're familiar with the Type House streams at all, which I know you are, you've seen this matchup before.
Yes, I have.
We have Random Guy versus CC, and
I have to meet Random Guy at one point because I want to play him. Because like his Ganondorf is actually amazing.
his Ganondorf is phenomenal. Like I think it was.
I was actually really interested because like wasn't it last week or the week before that where he went Ike?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, Ike.
I know he's been working on his Ike a little bit because CC doesn't particularly like that matchup, and he's a heavy
Really?
character. Yeah.
Huh.
Like I don't think CC's ever beat Rango. Granted, they haven't
I mean,
played.
that's Frango though.
Yeah, they haven't played a ton. And
Actually, it makes sense because Ray's been beating him a lot too.
yeah, and then Ray. Yeah, that's the other player. Oh,
I was like, my heart. I was like, please don't do this.
that would have been great.
See, that's
if it
the
had happened.
unfortunate thing about King DDD. His power is amazing, but his attacks
He's
come
slow.
out really slow. To the
No.
point, because at least with Ike, to a sense, like if I were to use S-Mash there, Wrath would have got hit by it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's slow, but it's like slow enough.
Deceptively fast.
Yeah. Because like it can catch spot dodge and then air dodge and whatnot. But King DDD's forward smash is so slow that you can spot dodge and still shield it.
Now, one thing I do want to say, because again, I do have a little bit of knowledge in this matchup, but it's also pretty basic. DDD's combo bait,
Yeah.
and this is Sonic. But the same thing that you can say with Bowser with DDD, all he needs is like 2 solid hits, and that could be the end for Wrath.
But the thing about it, I would say, is like it's a lot easier to get those hits with Bowser than it is with. Oh my God!
Or you could do that. I mean, why not, right? And then
man.
I seriously doubt Wrath will fall for it, but you can always do some super
Yes, he
dirty
is.
things with DDD and his neutral B. We've seen Random Guy do it to some of the
The shockwaves from that S-Smash hit my soul.
Yeah, dude, like it resonated throughout the venue. Like I'm sure you saw the TO in the background just going, "What was that?"
I mean, if you hit somebody with that, you're in their head now.
Yeah.
So it's definitely possible for.
Well, I'm
now
gonna
he's getting the pivot grab.
I'm gonna disagree with you because I feel like Wrath is a very solid player and he doesn't like get in
Tilted.
his own head like
sense.
some other players do. And like that's something that can be said for a lot of players, that if they lose a game or a stock that they feel like they shouldn't have, that their play definitely starts to suffer. I know it's something like I struggle with. Like if
I don't struggle with it as much in a sense, but I feel as though like I said, against like higher level players, I need to work on my sense of like fighting higher level players.
Yeah.
Oh, dead. I
So
thought he was dead.
that's very dangerous. I would not recommend doing that again. He definitely cannot live through another one of those.
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually looking like Mix might actually take this game.
Yeah, it's very possible. All he needs is a solid hit.
He just needs another hit, to be honest.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Back throw.
like DDD,
So we play how many hits until you're dead? Oh, that was an amazing tech.
that was a great tech. No, I mean that's not even a game at this point. It's one hit and you're dead.
Wow, it wasn't even the multi-hit. It was just like the last.
Yeah.
It just
Well,
poked him
to
and
be
he died.
fair, you only need the last hit. I don't think you can DI out of it, but I mean, again, you only need the last hit. So we're going into Game 5. It is Raph's counter pick before LordMix resets. If Mix does win, again, we will see the reset, and he will have to play through a whole nother best of 5. And he is sticking with the DDD. I feel like he kind of stole the last game, and I feel like Wrath is going to be a little bit more careful this time around. He's not going to do some of the, I wouldn't necessarily say silly stuff, but he's going to be a little bit safer and maybe not as aggressive as we saw him in the last game. Or, you know, he could just string together up airs off the platform and it's like, oh, I'm going to take this first stock. And
because I'm Sonic. Okay.
Okay.
Can you chill, Raph? Let him hit you first.
No, I'm
not. Because that 1% is from the... Okay, there we go.
Being up there.
Yeah.
But I'm not familiar with the rules head of this tournament. I was very surprised to hear that there was no Dave Stupid rule.
Wait, there wasn't?
Yeah, that's not something
I feel bad now because I think I cheated now.
Yeah.
Because I assumed it was here.
Yeah, that's something I don't necessarily agree with. I feel like Dave's Stupid Rule has been a thing for so long for a reason, especially in a state, and maybe not a game with not a lot of stages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because people don't want to play on stuff like Delfino and Halberd because there are hazards, even though, like, well, this isn't a game with Ice Climbers, so I can definitely understand not having Delfino and Halberd. Having Delfino and Halberd in a game with Ice Climbers made sense. But, so, LordMix, very much behind.
A lot safer this time.
He does have to be careful. Those
When he gets
platforms
hit,
can
he's
definitely
gonna
get
die.
involved, and the ceiling a little bit low considering those platforms. And back throw, that should actually kill. Yeah. DD's heavy, but no one's that heavy, man. If you get back thrown by a Sonic at 150, you're dying.
Maybe not on Battlefield.
Okay, I could see that argument. But even then, I feel like even at 150 on the ledge,
You better be DIing right.
yeah, you better be like the DI gun and the stage spike. But it's DDD, man. We're
Yeah,
gonna make it
he's got
back.
80 million jumps.
Yeah. Oh, and
Okay.
we're in the Spring Gimp.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know he had any jumps back.
That was silly.
All right. So, Wrath, he's like, hey, man, I know you got that drive home. I got your back, man.
You know what this reminds me of? I think it was Summer Smash last year. I remember while you were streaming, I think it was Red versus Rango, and for Game 3, before it was even over, you just clicked it for Rango.
Anyway. All right. So, that was Wrath versus LordMix in Grand Finals.
And Wrath takes it 3-2 over LordMix.
All right. So...